They used to be the deck of answers. We are the deck of solutions. Welcome back, crew. We are at it again with Ace. This is exciting because today is the day we are going to do the infinite loop with this PRB Ace. Now, I need to warn you, I am calling it an infinite loop. I mean, obviously in One Piece, there is no infinite because we have a set amount of aces that we can loop, right? Or rather find. So we can't do it infinitely. Let's talk about this build. Now, I do ramble on about this build in one of my other videos. So if you want a full explanation of what's going on with this deck, click on this video up here and you will get to see everything here. I have made one tiny change to the deck this time around. If you do want to just jump straight to the videos, check the description. Everything, all the timestamps are in the description below. Check that out. I won't spend long on this, I promise. So, the small change is I have dropped down one flampe here. Sorry, I've upped one flampe and dropped one Hiyori. Flampe is great with our curve. We can, add this to a 5 to make it a 6. And we are still opting for second. So I still feel like this is the best choice. Keeping this one at 3 because I feel like we can find it enough. We are searching for 5 costs, so we'll search it out quite easily with this one here. And it doesn't have counter. If it had counter, it would be a 4 of. It doesn't have counter, so I have dropped it back down to 3. These are the only things I really want to talk about. I will actually say what the loop is because you may have clicked on the video for the loop itself. So this is what we're trying to achieve today. When Oden is attacking, he can return a character on your field back to your hand to restand. This is an amazing effect and we abuse that in this deck to no ends. It is the thing we're going for. This card here can return a 2 cost back into play that's in our trash, or from our hand, we can play a 2 cost that's from our trash or hand. That's a better way to say it. This is a 2 cost. This 2 cost, you can activate main and take the top of your life. And if it's a ace, a 5 cost ace, your leader becomes a 7k and you play that down. So what we want to try and do here is essentially we play this one here. This one comes down and we do our search. We put 2 Don on here. We do our search. We find an ace. We place it on top of our life. Once we've done that, we can then play this card down. Playing this card allows us to grab this from our hand or trash, play that down. We activate main, we grab this one from our life, play it onto the field, give our leader 2000. We are happy. We've just become a 7k leader. But let's loop it. Next turn, what we do, we attack with this ace, 7k attack. Great. We attack with Oden, 8k attack. Great. Things are looking really good. We start to use our Don now. We put 2 on our leader. And we search out for an ace. We find another one of these. This is going really well. We find another one of these. We put it to the top of our life. Now here's where it gets fun. We use our Oden. We activate main and return this one to our hand. We've already attacked with it. This is going really good. We now pay 5 Don and play it out again. Now we used 3 for this effect. We used 2 here. And we use 5 here. That's all 10 of our Don. We play it out. It finds the ace that we used on our last turn that's in our trash, plays it out. We activate main, take this down, and we have become a 7k again. Sorry, a 7k leader again with 2 Don. So then we attack again for 9. So we've attacked a 7 this turn, an 8 this turn, then a 9 this turn, and even doing the 7, 8, 9, really strong for taking Don. Really love how this is going. And because it takes 10 Don to do this effect, I still feel as though going second is our best choice for all of those reasons and the reasons I said in that last video I told you to click in. That's all I want to talk about in this right now. Let's have a look at some games. Now, it's only the last game where I actually pull off the loop. The rest of the games are just a bit of fun using this deck, playing it out. Please enjoy. All right, we have Black Yellow Luffy again. Mulligan that. This is good-ish. Got a couple of different options we can play out here. We can drop the ace, kid next turn, or we can flampe. Do like what we're seeing here. Definitely like what we're seeing. We don't have Oden yet, and we don't have a Charlie, so I actually might go for a different option. That hurts. That does hurt. All right. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Having two of these, I think we just play a 7k line. Probably... I don't know, maybe from after next turn? If we don't see Oden, that is. Yeah, I think playing this in the place of Oden, if we don't see it, that's probably the right timing. But what I really want to do is that infinite loop. I just want to demonstrate it. Just want to demonstrate it. Gonna take. All right. Don't have what we want here. Just gonna heal. No Odins. I'm very happy not to see an Oden. We will Hiyori down. So I can throw another Don on here and take a 2k from them. And Hiyori down. Oh. Okay. And we may as well put this one back up. And so we haven't found the Oden. So next turn, I will use all 7 Don, 2 on here, 5 to play this out, take a kid back from my trash, and yeah, hopefully we find an ace at the top here. That means this turn, what we want to do, okay. Ooh, okay. Which one? Nope, not going for the KO yet. Not going for the KO yet, and do you think they'll attack with this, is the question. Because what I could do is just discard one of these. I mean, I can play it from hand anyway. We'll just take this, we trigger it out, and this is what we do. This makes sense. So we get to play this for free because I'm going to play this. That is awesome. It really is. Now let's just find an ace, shall we? There's an ace. That'll do us. That will do us. I guess we're playing this on. Play this. There we go. That one there. And cool. That a good turn? What do you reckon? So going pound for pound into this Luffy here. They used to be the deck of answers. We are the deck of solutions. And turn. And yeah, we've got a bunch that we can throw at them next turn. So they're going to want to play this very, very well. This is a vital turn for them. Turn 4. We have everything we need to go again here. Got the ace, got this ace, got that ace, got this ace, and this ace. And a Sabo, like they do. We just don't have Luffy's. Small compromise. Okay, so they're trying to block her up a bit. They've got 2 blockers here. I imagine 2 of these Don are going to go on here to heal. Okay. One to search out. Imagine they're looking for a kid. And perhaps so I would think they're looking for the kid. Play a kid over this. Bring one of these down. And then, although if you're going to do that, you should play the 2 on here first. So you know which kid to find. And perhaps this is because they have the kid in hand already. Oh, they're not even healing. It's an interesting development. This is interesting. So we find an ace. We can play this essentially for free. We're going to start with a 7k swing though. Try and jump away 2 cards here. Okay, that's what the 1 was for. We do 5. We do 5 and I can actually play this one out. And I feel like they're either going to block this, or if they defend, then we've got a 6k attack. Then we've got still our 9 to get rid of a blocker. And then we'll still go into our next turn feeling pretty strong, dropping another one of these aces. Interesting. I think we could actually just split here and take the game. Don't you think? Because right now, 7, 3 is 9, 8, 9. So 2 9s, they would need to have 2, 2, 1 in hand to get out. So I think we're actually just going to play this one down. Play it over here. Do this thing. Grab this one. Boost this up. That's pretty cool. We're going to place on top a 1k ace and this ace, leaving a bunch in hand here. And then we'll swing 9. So 2 9s, I think we should be able to take this, and if we don't, we're still in a really good position. Yep, they conceded on the spot. Didn't have the counter to bypass that. Very, very easy game, I'm going to say. 8 cards still in hand. Let's find another one. I really, really want to do this infinite loop. And, you know, turn 5, you just can't do it then. But this is a really cool thing about this deck is we can play a much more aggressive game as well as defensive game. So if we don't want the game to draw out, we can easily bust in and do some damage. Obviously, this deck's a bit different because they damage themselves. And I don't know, I think they got unlucky. I mean, they had this ace in here, so perhaps they just misplayed that last turn that they did and would have been better off playing this out, doing a heal, placing this up and becoming a 7k. They would have survived that and had a good turn into us the next turn. I think we were still surviving no matter what they were throwing at us, but anyway, let's check out the next game. All right, Black Purple Luffy. We get the choice. Let us choose. I'm going to go second. This is good. I'm going to keep. Just because Oden can be hard to find, and we have him. Plus, we have this card. And we really want to bust out this Ace Infinite. It's not even about how good the play is anymore. It's about how good it's going to feel to bust it out. It's on my bucket list. All right. Not going to take this one. Going to just try and beef up our life here. And I haven't kept up to date with this deck in particular, but I imagine they're still doing the Beer Luffy thing. Great card. This is the new one, PRB2. I've seen that. All right, we're going to do our base Sanji move here. We're going to leave an ace in the stack for later. So going to take this one and then move this one up to the 3rd position. And we will attack. Complete the heal on 5 life. This one here is the one you defend they took. So now they've got to do a 2 cards or take. So that was a big win, huge win. That was a really, really strong turn. Now, I've fallen out of favor with keeping this alive. If they throw anything into it, even this card, I could easily defend it. I mean, I can easily defend it. Oh man, it's so hard to let it go though, isn't it? Keep my options open. All right, let it sink, let it sink. Sometimes you just gotta let it go. This is a random card. We don't know what it is. I think next turn I'm gonna do these two. So I'm just going to defend it. We're going to get a bit of card draw from this anyway. Or I could just heal. That is another option. See what we find there. This is good. We will lose it. I think I'll take this one instead. And I can heal. And they didn't do the Don minus. They were a bit scared, I guess. I probably should have actually played out a ace this turn. I think that would have been a better play overall. That's okay. It's all right. You know what? I still could have done an ace too. This card was an ace. So I could have done flampe. It's all good. It's all good. We got Oden next turn. They can take this card. They can take that card. Now we just need to find the ace. Gotta get that ace, eh? I think we defend this one. I doubt I'm going to use this. We're just going to go nuts with Oden for a couple of turns is what we're going to do. Take this one. I could trigger it out, and I think I want to trigger it out. Because it's an extra body I can attack into their board here. This is our ace. Grab that. Okay. Alright, we're playing Oden this turn. We are playing Oden this turn. We don't have a lot of targets. I'm just going to attack in at this. If they defend, we'll use Satori. If not, we leave Satori. Pass turn. 4 life, 1 blocker. Oden's on board. This is very strong now. I think this will get played next turn. They're playing Sanji Pudding. Interesting, interesting. Take this. It's another Satori. I think we just drop this down and threaten here. I don't think they've got anything in their deck that can really threaten this Oden unless they use the Gamma Knife first. I can defend. Do I want to start searching though? Nah, we'll just defend it. Okay. 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 All right, they've got no defense up. They have no defense up. We can grab one of these. Grab one of these. We can return this back to hand and play it out again. Is what we can do. So we need 5. We've got 3 left. So I can do a 2 on Satori. That's 3 on Satori. So I'll just attack here like this. Or I might do 1 on here, 2 on Satori. It's 2 cards. The thing is, I could do 2 on here. Get rid of one. Yeah, no, I think they've still... I think we need a close game though. One, two of defense isn't enough. It's not enough. Not enough. Just hope they don't have a 1k. Found a 2k. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. Wasn't expecting that. And I don't feel like I played this one optimally. But at the same time, we did take the win. We took the win and that's what counts. So let's find another one because we want this to work. Let's do it. We're gonna play until we get this infinite. Let's go. All right, we have Rayleigh. We have the choice. We're gonna choose second. We're going to mulligan that. All right. This is it. I feel it. This is the game. This is the game. This is the one we've been waiting for. This is a first turn play. Doesn't matter if they KO it. It's okay. Second turn play. And I'm not opposed to becoming I think on turn 3, I'm happy to become a 7k leader. Very happy. Just waiting for them to do their thing. Maybe they didn't realize we passed. Okay. There we go. Cool. $6k attack. Defend. Yeah, we'll defend. Okay, next turn, Hiyori heal. And the first search we do is the most important one. So what we want is we'll put this in the 3rd position. This is something we want to draw, so we put it in the 1st position. And we do attack. Complete the heal. And place it back on top. So I think we want to keep Charlie as a potential for next turn, because if they do KO the ace this turn, then we'll Charlie. They're running out of room to KO it though, so might be safe here. Okay. Five into us. And we don't know if we find an ace, so we still play like we don't have it. I'm gonna trigger this out. Gonna trigger it out. I'll drop the flampe. Even though I can flampe and ace in the same turn, which is really, really clean. We're taking this one. All right, so this is the turn. We look to heal. We've got this card here is great. This is really good. We are going to do it. We're going to go for it this turn. So we don't need to use this. But we might still play it anyway. No, instead of that, I think we're just going to pressure. I think we're just going to pressure. Get rid of a card here. Use this. Play this. Add some here. Now we're going to place to the top because we want to do this in some future turns. So I think we still place these to the top. This one first. This one second. Actually, it doesn't matter because we're going to draw. That's fine. This is all good. All good. I'm going to attack with this as well. And this one. Okay. Pretty good. We got a blocker, 3 life, 7k leader. They are not going to be doing much to us this turn. I expect 1 attack into us. Do this to buff it up too. That's still not enough. Got to give it another one. Not reading the game. This is, I really feel like playing this kid on this turn is the right time to do it. And we want this in our trash anyway, so everything is going really smoothly so far. Didn't take anything then. We get to drop the Oden this turn. And we still get to pressure a little bit more here. So I think we do this again. Attack in here. Ooh, okay. Okay. That was a good play. That was a good play. I could have played around that if I remembered that that was in the deck. I did forget. Very strong card. Conqueror's Haki. Got to be the strongest of the Hakis, right? So we got some big plays coming in. They're definitely going to go hard. So will they try and KO something here? Yep. Can't let that through. Cannot let that through. Do we want to become a 7k next turn? I think yes. And I think we want to leave a life around, hey? Can't do both though. So yeah, next turn we'll play this Return Hiyori and have 2 swings. This one become a 7 and we'll attack into board. So I think we will fully get out of this one. Yeah, we go low. This is not a great state, but we're going to be a 7k, so I'm not too concerned. And we can attack back into their board next turn. Provided we find an ace. We find an ace. This is a great ace to find here. We play this down. This one, drop it down. Great, great, great. Play this straight away. And we can start with our attacking. Oh, sorry, we're going to place on top this one and this one. Okay, we'll start with the attacks with this one, strike. It can't be a slash, has to be strike. So we want to just take down their board now. Okay, this is fine. We can still hit 7. This is a slash, so we can't hit into this anymore. We can hit 7 into here or here, and I think we're going to go into this one first. This is a special, so we can actually attack this. Yeah, we'll go. I think this is the right play. Make sure it goes and drop that. And I think we want to. I mean, they could take us out, right? We go into this. Just get them to drop another 0 cost. Okay. 2 1s. They need the 0 cost. And don't forget, they have an event which can get through blockers. And this is why we couldn't go down to 0. And they didn't show it. Probably intentionally. This one, we do this because we can defend. I mean, they might choose to use that and attack into Oden. It is a possibility. And then they could drop. I'm just trying to work this out here. I don't think they've got anything else that they could do. Yeah, I was thinking this one, but that's okay. We'll now use this. This is fine. All right, where this is like the infinite thing, guys. This is the infinite thing. Ready? So we do this. We find an ace. We found an ace. We can now attack in, right? We'll attack at this first. Now we can play. We swing this, we play a 5. I don't think we attach anything. We do this. We return this. We play this. We play that. We can now do this one. Play that. Add here. We place on bottom. These two. And wow, right? And we can do all of that again next turn. This is the cool thing. I don't think we're getting a next turn though. I think this is game. But I'm going to call that we got to the infinite loop, right? Let me know. Did I achieve my goal on my bucket list? Let me know in the comments. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, look after yourselves and look after your decks.